And yeah, what's your real? Hi guys, thank you so much for popping in. If you're new here, my name is Dupe and I have been sharing my story, my immigration story, my immigration journey. I've shared my permanent residence timeline, the waiting period, how it was, how the experience was waiting. I've also shared how I manifested my visa. I've shared my refusal stories, because for every success story, there's actually a failure story somewhere. And if you want to watch all of those videos, I'll put a link up here and also in the description box so that you can watch them. So let's get right into today's video. Where should you send your passport once they send you passport request letter? You want to send your passport to the closest VFS office to you. Now, I need you to understand, if you are in Nigeria, as a Nigerian, please, I'm talking to Nigerians. Thank you very much. When I wanted to send my passport, I was everywhere. I was trying to see where can I send my passport, especially PR. I didn't get any helpful information. Everything you will see online is that Lagos is slow, Abuja is fast. But what no one is saying is the type of visa that are being given at these locations or in Nigeria specifically. Let me tell you, permanent resident visa is not issued in Nigeria. That is number one thing that you want to know. I'm sure in your PPR letter, they are telling you to send it to the closest VFS office to you. In Nigeria, we have it in Abuja, we also have it in Lagos. So it is either you send to Abuja or to send to Lagos. And you might be saying that people will be saying, oh, it's 3 days in Abuja, it's 1 week in Lagos or 2 weeks in Lagos. But those are only for temporary visas. Hear me well. In Nigeria, they only issue temporary visas like student visas, travel visas. I'm not so sure if they issue work permits visa in Nigeria. I'm not so sure about that, but what I'm so sure of is they only issue temporary visas in Nigeria. Anything permanent like PR, it is done in Accra, Ghana. So if you are submitting your passport to either VFS Abuja or VFS Lagos, they are going to hold your passport for like 2 weeks, because what they do is collate. They are collecting passports to come in 2 week cycle. When they have all the passports in hand for that 2 weeks, they package everything together and send it to Accra. It is Accra that will now send your passport to the High Commission for stamping. When High Commission finish working on those passports, those batch that they sent, when they finish working, they will send it back to VFS Accra. VFS Accra will now send it back to VFS Abuja or VFS Lagos, whichever VFS that you chose. And that is when they will now contact you and say your passport is ready. This process takes minimum of 4 weeks. It can take 6 weeks. This is something that you are most likely not going to see people talk about. So if you want your passport in 2 weeks, where should you actually send your passport to? Where they actually work on it, in the country they actually work on it, which is send your passport directly to Accra, or you send your passport to Egypt. In fact, don't send your passport to London. London is very slow. London also does permanent residence, but they are very, very slow, because it looks like London is a hub, so there are a lot of work for them there. London is slow. But the fastest place ever is Egypt, but it's going to take you like 2 weeks. Egypt stamps your passport in 2 or 3. In fact, if they get your passport today, your passport will be ready by tomorrow in Egypt. Maximum is 3 days that I've seen in Egypt. The only thing that makes it super long is the transmitting process, because from DHL Nigeria to DHL Egypt actually takes about 10 days for them to deliver your passport to Egypt. So another 10 days to get your passport back from Egypt. But the actual signing period is 24 hours. The longest we've seen ever is like 36 hours. How did I know this? Because I was in a group. We're talking about all these things. You need to find community. You need to find WhatsApp groups. You need to find groups on You can go to Canada Visa Forum, you can go to Netherlands. You know, you need to belong to somewhere so that you can be following the timeline, so that you will not be left behind. As long as you are a PR, somebody, don't send it to anywhere in Nigeria. No Abuja, no Lagos. Send it directly to Accra. How do you get the information that they need? Just basically call them, call the office and ask them their requirements for your submission. They are going to tell you about the payments, and they're going to tell you where to make your payments. And also, if you send your passport to another country, that means you're going to be paying for a transmission fee. If you do your biometrics in Lagos or in Abuja and you send your passport to these offices, you are not going to pay for transmission fee. If you do your biometrics in Lagos and you send your passport to Abuja, they are going to collect transmission fee. That also applies if you send your passport to Egypt, or you send it to Accra, or you send it to Senegal, you send it to anywhere else other than Nigeria. They are going to collect transmission fee, and that's the payment you're going to make. And then when you're sending your passport, make sure that it is return parcel. When they are done with your passport, they're just going to call DHL, and DHL will bring it back to you. You do not have to wait for them to say, okay, your passport is ready, how do you pick it up? You already make that arrangement. Even if you are sending it to Lagos or in Abuja, the best thing for you is to do a return package, because if you do not do, they are going to ask you, like I did. They asked me to pay like, how much now? Was it 15,000 or 16,000 to get my passport back? That was the worst mistake ever. I've said all of that. Now let's see how I reacted to my getting my passport back. So here is my reaction.
Oh, my passport is here. My passport is here.
After 6 weeks. Okay, exactly 6 weeks.
Okay, so I want to put my husband on the call so that we can open this together. Yeah, it's here. It's here.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes.
This is permanent.
Yes.
Oh shit!
The latest Canadian permanent resident in town. Come on, I dey sweat. There's a brown envelope here that has my phone number and my name on it and my tracking details. Oh, Pubema, open Gary. Don't have time. Wait first. Where's my passport first? Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. They only used one passport. Why did they ask for 2 passports? Hey! Walk off my work, baby. Did they return it all stamped? Hey!
Not they can't afford this.
Yeah!
Because I won't call you for my go body.
It finally happened.
Congratulations. Happy for you. Hope my job.
Hey, immigrants. Immigrants. And yeah, what's your love, real? Okay, so what do we have? I told you they are going to send COPR with this, and it has my passport on it.
Take a picture immediately, by scan it. Don't even wait.
2 copies.
Copy one of our best. And IRCC copy and your own copy.
Hey, finally happened. Thank you very much. Oluwabodupe. It looked like it never happened, but it did. I'm flying. Ha! Destination. How is it? Toronto piercing. Oh yeah, now here I come.
That is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can always know whenever I upload a new video. If you have questions for me, you can leave it in the comment section and I'm going to answer them with a video. I'm going to try my best to do that. So let me know whatever it is that you want to know and I will answer if I'm able to answer. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye you.